Counting or not counting gang violence? Great.
I know it feels like everything's falling apart right now, but change takes time and courage.
Nothing changes if we do nothing.
The next speaker today is Kylie Wall.
My name is Kylie Wall. I'm a senior at Nostra County High School. I believe that every student has a right to speak, even if what they want to say isn't popular. All I wanted was to start a club where students that felt unheard could belong.
Quiet in the hearing. Quiet, please.
What you just saw is inspired by a true story. The story of Kylie Wall. After Charlie Kirk's assassination, Kylie decided to start a free speech club at her school. But she met some resistance from people who thought some voices shouldn't be heard.
When Aiden first came to me about Kylie's story, I was struck by how brave she was. It's rare to see someone her age take a stand like that. Now, telling the story isn't going to be easy. We reached out to a lot of actors and many were even nervous to talk about it. That alone shows how divided we are.
We don't want to make this film to start a fight. We want to make it because stories like Kylie's tell us what free expression really is and what happens when we stop listening to each other. 4 years ago, my family and I lived in Chicago and I put American flag cases on my phone and computer, and I got called a fascist for that. What I'm trying to say is this story is super personal to me and we're creating it to promote common sense values. Students should have the right to speak freely, assemble as they wish as long as it's not violent, and most importantly, feel like they belong.
I started a Club America chapter at my high school because I wanted a place where students could come free of judgment and learn to respect one another. Not everyone agreed with that sentiment, unfortunately. My principal started giving me strict guidelines on what I was allowed to do with my club, even going as far as to tell me what I could and could not do in my free time outside of school. That really hurt, but it just made me realize how important this really is.
Kylie's story isn't about politics. It's about courage and the freedom to speak without fear. Whether you agree with her or not, you cannot deny how powerful it is when someone stands up and says, "This matters." Let's tell Kylie's story in a way that the whole country will hear.